How's it going, guys? JP here, and welcome to 7 Days of Insect Horror. We are currently on day number 2. The film that popped up today is Mansquito Man from the year 2005. Now, this film also goes by the title Mansquito, which I think is just way better. It's more cheesy and just seems to work with the type of film that it is. But anyway, Mansquito Man from the year 2005. It was a TV movie, I believe, for the Sci-Fi Channel, which they seem to do a lot of these type of things. So, Mansquito Man, it's pretty cliche and normal setup. We have a set in a world where malaria has kind of mutated or there's a new version where it's pretty much killing hundreds of thousands of people. So these scientists are trying to create a new breed of mosquito that's going to replace the disease carrying old version. And they kind of are testing it. They want to test it on humans, so they get a guy who's on death row, and they're going to bring him to the lab. Of course, the main scientist who's in it for money and fame instead of actually helping people, he's the one. He kind of goes against the guidelines and rules and is going to do this without permission. So they bring in this serial killer guy, murderer who's on death row. He somehow escapes while being brought in. He takes people hostage. He kind of fucks some shit up, and basically he gets infected with this new breed of mosquito DNA that needed to be tested more properly. And he basically escapes and he starts to mutate into half man, half mosquito, killing stuff, and he just goes on a rampage. Meanwhile, there's a detective who is in a relationship with one of the scientists who was at that lab. She also becomes infected, but she's not quite turning into the same type of thing that the murderer was. And of course, he wants to mate with her, so he's attracted to her and is following her. So the detective's trying to track down the Mansquito. So yeah, there's a good bit of CGI, not as much as I was actually expecting. One of my main beefs with this film is it was way too generic. Everything about it, from the characters to the police to the setup to the finale to everything about it was just completely following a structure and a blueprint for these type of films. There was nothing unique or original about it, and it just was kind of going through the motions, and it was kind of boring. There was some cool scenes with the mosquito and stuff. So honestly, I kind of didn't care for the design of the Mansquito Man, the Mansquito. It just seemed like it was kind of uninspired. Like it was just a creature thing. It didn't seem like they really went and took down the actual design of a mosquito and a man and blended them together properly. It's just like, let's make it what anybody could make it. There was no like artistic anything into the sculpt or the mold of the creature. It was kind of bland. There's a better mosquito film. It's called Mansquito from 1995. That one's way better. And the mosquitoes in there look awesome. But so this one, I wasn't really feeling the design of the creature. I think it could have been way better. It feels almost like a kind of a rip off of the Fly in a weird way, with the way they was kind of handling the Mansquito type thing. Yeah, this one, honestly, it's kind of boring. I didn't really care for it too much. It's pretty average, honestly. I would say that it's an average watch. I give it a 5 out of 10. There's really not much to it. There was some okay, like the whole final scene was kind of cool when he was just going on a rampage and stuff. That was kind of neat. But besides that, there's really not much to grab onto here. So Mansquito, or Mansquito Man, from the year 2005. I give it a 5 out of 10. See you guys tomorrow with another insect horror film. I love these 7 days of whatever, because they're so fun. I don't know which insect horror film I'm gonna watch tomorrow, but I'll find out soon. So peace.